I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir, please? Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next,
me.
okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail tonight, sir, please. I'm begging.
We're not criminals.
They're going to make me sleep in jail.
Why?
Sir, please. Please.
Dude, please.
Sir, please.
Oh my
Come on,
God,
man.
don't do that to him.
You
He
guys
didn't
don't know
even
what
bring-
you're doing to me, man.
Why? Where are you
Ma'am,
taking
stand right
me?
here. Ma'am,
Oh man,
ma'am,
I'm just
ma'am,
walking
ma'am.
in the
No, you can't go.
You guys really don't know what you're doing to my life with this, man. Seriously, please.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels. We pretty much got the food and gas covered, but if there's any way anyone can help out in any way, guys, the hotels, the fees have really been killing us. You know, we don't make $1 million. We don't make a whole lot of money. But if there's any way anyone can help out, please. We couldn't do it without you guys.
I believe today's video takes us to Charlotte County, Florida, because most of this Frauditors videos are from that area, so I'm going to have to assume we're going to go there today with a stop at the VA. Now, this guy claims to be a disabled veteran, and he just wants to go there and stir up trouble. He refuses to show his identification to the federal police, and one thing leads to another, and none of them are good for the Frauditor. Oh, dearie me. All you have to do is show your identification. Everything would have been good. No, doesn't want to do that. So let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and enjoy. By the way, folks, the first 10 minutes of this video is nothing to see or hear, so I took it out. We're going to get right to the confrontation. How about that? Roll that clip.
I'm also looking for the VSO. He said he's going to lead me to the VSO, but I figured he was going to lead me here. Okay. Is there any way you can tell me how to get to the VSO, please? The legal department.
Let me see if the deputy chief is.
Okay, that's all I'm looking for. Okay. Well, you don't need to talk to him about it. I've already spoke to several officers about it.
Okay, but you need to talk to either the chief or the deputy chief.
About the VSO?
About reporting?
Oh, about the VSO. Oh, I've already spoke to several officers, you know, and they said just fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to need you to talk to the deputy chief.
Well, I may or may not. Depends on, you know. But I just want to find out where the VSO is.
Here, Brian has
Hi, how you doing?
notes about recording.
Okay. What's up, John?
Yeah, I'm looking for the VSO. He said he was going to lead me to the VSO. I assumed that he was going to lead me down here. But anyway, I'm looking for the VSO.
Yep, we're down the hallway here, and you can record wherever you want as long as it's in a public area.
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
not
yeah.
All right, I'll take him over there.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure because it was
Well,
two other.
Why would you want to record at the veterans facility, especially since you're a veteran? I don't get that. Yeah, most of the guys that are there have some serious issues connected with the war or just in the service. I just don't understand why you would want to humiliate those poor people. Don't you think they've been through enough? Maybe you're the one that has the problem, Frauditor.
Other guys harassing somebody else.
harassing.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's harassing. It's all on film, you know. So,
Well,
you know, just because they get upset they're being filmed, it's not harassment. That's called heckler's veto, actually.
Yeah,
No
some
problem.
people just don't want to be recorded. It makes them nervous. And,
Yeah.
You know.
no problem. I already told him my name. He won't tell me his, so.
Yeah. I'm not till I'm done with the investigation. I'll publish it and I'll let y'all know where I published it at and everything.
Sure thing.
So,
Published it as what? News?
yeah, yeah.
And
Okay, that's a different story.
that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, now that's a violation of
Violation of what?
38 CFR. You can't,
38 CFR 2.12.
yeah, recording for
News
commercial purposes.
Not
which
commercial-
is
not
news.
commercial
You
purposes.
just said it was commercial
News.
purposes.
I said
News is commercial
no, it
purposes.
isn't. No, news is a First Amendment protected activity. Freedom of the press. It is.
Are you going to sell it?
I know. I'm going
Is
to give it
your
away.
website monetized where you're going to post
It may
this?
have been monetized. Is CNN monetized? Is Fox News monetized?
Are you monetized though?
Is Fox News monetized?
They don't come in here though. That's
This is the moron behind the camera, and apparently, like I said, he's a former vet, and he has a PhD in something. Didn't say what, but we know darn well he's monetized. These people think that we must have been born last night or something, man. That's the only reason people have a YouTube channel. Why else would you have a YouTube channel if you weren't making money? You might as well get a real job, right, Frauditor? Yeah.
Oh, they could. Couldn't they come in here as
not without
press?
getting cleared through the
I don't
PAO.
believe so. I think it's a First Amendment violation.
No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You need to read the CFR.
Oh, I read the CFR. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
For commercial purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fox is a commercially.
I'm not doing this
actually
for
publicly
commercial.
owned entity.
I'm doing this for news purposes.
Okay. Are you going to make
Pamphleteering.
money off those news purposes?
Pamphleteering was the very first means of press.
Are
It's
you gonna-
in. It's
Are you
in.
going to monetize this?
Pamphleteering was the what penny pamphlet that they used to hand out on the street was in the Constitution. Is pamphleteering. Ben Franklin did it.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the CFR that's here.
Oh yeah,
If
yeah.
you're
well,
going to use this videotape to make money, that's a commercial purpose and that's prohibited. You can do it, but you have to get clearance through the Public Affairs Office.
I don't
If you're
need
going
clearance.
to monetize it.
I don't need
If you're
clearance.
just here walking around, videotaping the hallways and the artwork and things like that for your own personal use,
That's called freedom of press.
that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's freedom of press.
So my question is, are you going to post this as a news
As news.
article?
As news
and
article.
Are you going to make money out of it?
Pardon me, sir, but we all know that the lad is going to make money on it, but he's going to stand here and he's going to make a molehill into a mountain for the next 12 minutes. Unbelievable what these frauditors go through. Man, and he just asks the same questions over and over again. Well, if I don't do this, are you going to do that? And shut your mouth and go home and get a job.
I'm going to post it as a news article.
Are you going to make money?
I'm going to
from
post it as a news article online.
it? Okay. Is it going to be behind a paywall?
I'm not going to answer any questions on that right there. But the thing of it is it's if it was monetized or if it wasn't monetized, it's still freedom of press. I'm not shooting a movie
It's
here.
not. It's not free. It's not.
I'm
freedom
not
of
doing a
press if you're
commercial.
Monetizing it. Okay.
Well, there's protections under the First Amendment.
Yeah,
And it's freedom
there
of press.
are.
Yeah.
And I'm very well aware of them, and I
you
told you
go.
what they are. But if you are monetizing what you're doing, it's for commercial purposes,
No,
and it has to
no,
be cleared through
no,
the
no,
PAO.
it's
Yes,
not.
it
No,
does.
no, no,
yes, it does.
It's not. Yeah, we want to stand up in court for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
I will
There you
stand
go.
up in court.
Because there's
Matter
several.
of fact,
Yeah.
Millie, can you call dispatch and have officers come down here?
Yes.
We'll just take it to court and see how it turns out.
Okay. If I don't leave, will I be trespassed?
I know
Will I be
you-
arrested?
Are you a veteran here?
Will I be arrested? Will I be arrested if I don't leave?
If you don't leave?
If I don't leave.
Well, if we ask you to leave and you don't leave, then you'll be trespassed and that's
Oh.
covered out.
Now, this is the beginning of the barrage of questions. It's the same question over and over with the same answer over and over. How many times does a person need to ask a question, receive an answer, it goes in your brain, you register it, and then you ask again and again and again? Something is wrong with this guy. He's got a PhD in what? What is his PhD in? I really want to know. And where did he go to school? This is what I want to know.
Okay. So that's under what? Under federal? It's under a federal law.
Yeah, it's under 38 CFR.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So are you going to ask me to leave?
I'm not.
Because I don't want to be arrested. I'll fight it out of court without being arrested. But I will leave under threat of arrest.
Well, we're going to talk about the recording first.
Well, the recording is perfectly fine. I'm doing it. I'm not going to stop.
So we'll just wait till they get down there. You've already admitted
I didn't admit
on your own
anything.
video that you're going to monetize this.
I said I'm going to post it on the internet. You asked if I was going to monetize it, and I said I'm not going to answer that question. That's
Okay.
that's on camera.
All right. Well, that's something that a judge can decide on whether or not you are going to monetize this or not.
Okay, judge
My
can't
purpose
decide.
is, I believe that you're going to use this to monetize. You're not here just recording as a First
So
Amendment
you have
auditor
RAS,
or
reasonable
as,
articulable suspicion that I'm going to do something that's illegal.
I'm sorry?
You have reasonable articulable suspicion that I'm going to post this and monetize it?
Yes.
Okay, so you have reasonable articulable suspicion.
Frauditors enjoy bandying that word around, don't they? RAS, RAS. I got something for your RAS, sweetheart. I love you a long time, okay? Yeah, it's funny how Frauditor hears something on one channel and they start to use it, and then pretty soon everyone is using the same thing, right? Yeah. Well, I tell you one thing, Frauditor, you're not going to win today. You're going to be a loser.
Okay, all right. So we'll go
It's
with
on
that.
your tape. So
Well, I
hopefully-
didn't say I would.
hopefully You'll bring that
I'm
to
going to
court.
publish it. I'm going to publish it online. I'm going to publish it on YouTube.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
and I'll also publish it on Facebook, and several other people will publish on Facebook as well.
Good.
Yeah, and it'll be shared among several people.
That's great. I have no
Are you
problems
going
with that.
are you going to go after them as well? The ones who share it?
No, you're the one here taping. You're the one that's going to monetize off this, which makes it.
I didn't say I was going to monetize it, did I?
No, we'll find out, because if you
We'll
post
find
it
out.
and I find it and I have
Oh,
to pay to get
okay.
it,
Now that's retaliation. If you're going after the press now
No.
for what they publish,
if I find
going after the
what you
press.
taped and I have to go through a paywall, then that's evidence that you violated the CFR and are using this video as for commercial purposes.
Okay.
Which, if you want to do that, you have to get clearance from the PAO. So he needs to be cited for videotaping for commercial purposes on property.
Frauditor, you didn't tell that man how his policy doesn't trump law, especially the First Amendment to the Constitution, and everybody in the VA should know that. These are all veterans. Yeah! Oh, you served your country and you took an oath. That's right, an oath to uphold our Constitution. Oh, by the way, now that the police have arrived, this is when it really starts. But this isn't the city police. These are the federal police. Roll that clip.
Okay.
If he doesn't have any official business here or appointments, then
This
he
is
needs
my
to be
official
escorted
business.
off property.
This
Issued a
is
trespass
this is
warrant.
my official business.
Are you a veteran here?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay.
Watch yourself.
Hey, come on through.
Come on. Excuse me, guys.
Okay.
Are you going to produce an ID for us?
If I don't, well, I'll be arrested.
Maybe, I don't know.
Please, I'm asking you to produce an ID.
If I don't, well, I'll be arrested. If I don't produce an ID, will I be arrested?
Well, until we
It's
can
gonna be
identify you.
difficult.
Call OPD.
OPD is the authority in here. This is federal
Yeah, they
property.
do.
They're federal property. Federal property.
Yes,
They're right. This is out of their scope.
This is actually
out of their
proprietorial
jurisdiction.
jurisdiction. The county has full authority on inside.
Do they have a written contract with you? I want to see the written contract. Oh yeah, yeah,
It's
yes they
already-
do.
Bro, you're not good at this First Amendment stuff. You need to learn.
I'm not good at this First Amendment stuff. I thought I was pretty good at it.
Okay.
Thought I was pretty good.
We're just close.
Orlando VA's
So you
proprietorial
you're
jurisdiction.
gaslighting
The state
me
of
now. I'm
Florida
not very good at it.
Has full jurisdiction and authority on the property, just like we do.
Okay.
But if he refuses to identify himself, they can take him down to 33rd and hold him until.
Frauditor, tell him you'll leave when you're good and ready. Tell him you don't answer questions too. And by all means, don't show him any identification. That's a violation of the Fourth Amendment. And they took an oath to that. Remember, they took an oath. No doubt about it. Let's keep rolling the clip, shall we?
Oh, I'll produce ID before I would get arrested. Then we'll, like I said, we'll see you in court.
Okay.
Now, I never admitted to anything except I was going to publish this as news. You just made the assumption, and I made the assumption that I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Yep.
And you think it's something criminal.
No, it isn't.
Okay. Oh, you think it's something
if you're
criminal?
posting it for commercial purposes.
Oh, then
yes,
you
it's a
then you
violation of
threaten
the
me.
CFR.
Then you threaten me with if I publish something, then you're going to go after what I published.
No,
What me
I'm
for what I
going
published.
to
Oh,
use that
it's on camera.
I'm going to use that as evidence in court against you.
Are you? For
Yeah.
what? For what crime?
Violation of the CFR, commercially recording on VA property.
So you want me to call OPD if he's not going to
you
produce his
if
ID?
he'll produce under,
Are you going to produce it, sir?
Under threat of arrest, I'll produce. Are you going to arrest me if I don't?
I'll just call OPD.
Yeah.
Now, Frauditor, don't you think it would be prudent to produce your identification rather than be arrested? Is it really worth all that, Frauditor, to go through that, be arrested and charged, and taken downtown and fingerprinted and all this other nonsense, have your picture taken? I just don't understand Frauditors. We already have freedom. You don't need to fight for it. We already have it.
A few minutes later.
So you are going to be cited and released. So are you going to show an ID?
Will I be arrested
so
if I
we
don't?
can cite you? Yeah, we're going to call OPD. We're going to recommend that they do arrest
I'll
you.
recommend, yeah, but are you going to arrest me if I don't? Name tags are nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, very nice.
Are you going to produce your ID so we can cite you and release you?
I'm not going to produce unless I'm arrested. Does she threaten me with arrest?
We are.
You threaten me with arrest now.
Didn't you just hear what the criminal investigator said? You're going to post this for commercial purposes against...
I didn't say I was going to do that.
You did.
No, I did not. I've got it. Even if I did post it, that's why I'm saying, even if I did post it for commercial purposes, not for commercial purposes, but for news purposes. I'm not a commercial producer. I'm not licensed to produce news.
Depending on the number of views you get, you do get money from YouTube.
It's still, how about CNN? If CNN come in here, you think CNN is not monetized? You think Fox News is not monetized?
Well, Frauditor, you're not CNN, and you're not Fox News. Matter of fact, you're not the press. So what are you trying to prove here, Frauditor? You're just trying to prove that you can get some shiny handcuffs around your wrist, and then you can file a lawsuit and some complaints. Is that what you want to do, Frauditor? I mean, you could have ended this, 20 minutes ago if that's all you wanted. Yeah, Frauditor. Too bad we can't see how he looks right now. I bet he looks a hot mess, doesn't he?
CBS News. Huh?
I don't think he has a lot of followers anyway.
Well, probably my 1 or 2 followers might actually call here and call the Attorney General,
That's fine.
You're in your 3
or
followers.
the U.S. Attorney General. Yeah.
So what are we going to do here?
Okay, if I don't produce ID, well, I'll be arrested. That's my saying. Are you going to?
You're going to be detained.
Are you?
You're going to be detained long enough for us to cite you.
Well, I'll be arrested.
And then we're going to release you.
Will I be arrested?
We're going to write you a ticket.
Will I be arrested?
We're going to detain you, and we're going to cite you, and then we're going to release you. And then you can stand outside with your.
Oh, I'm standing inside.
And you can. Well, you're going to produce an ID.
If I don't, will you arrest me? Will you handcuff me and arrest me and
we're
take me?
We're going to detain you. I don't want to handcuff you.
Okay, am I detained now?
I don't want to handcuff you.
He's under arrest for violation of CFR.
That's what I want to know.
For commercial purposes.
That's what I want to know.
So,
if I don't,
come on, sir.
okay, if I don't leave, will I be arrested?
For a guy with a PhD, this guy's not too bright. I wonder if he got that PhD by mail order. Yeah, because I just can't believe that he would have a PhD. You know how many years you have to stay in school just to get the PhD? A minimum of 5, and up to that point, what do we have? The undergrad degree and then the master's degree takes about 6 years. So we're talking about a minimum of 11 years in college, and that's in addition to your 12 years of other schooling. So 23 years of education, and you don't understand you're going to be arrested. Well, let's stay tuned because he is arrested.
If you don't leave,
If I don't produce
you'll
ID,
be charged with. Well, no, you're not going to be charged. You'll be given a trespass warning and escorted off property. If you come back on property after being issued a trespass warning, yes, you will be arrested.
okay. So I'm given a trespass warning. Can I get that in writing, please?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So, issue them the trespass warning, plus the mandatory citation for the CFR recording.
I didn't say I was going to monetize. I mean, I didn't say I was going to do this for commercial
I'm
purposes.
not arguing this with you here.
Okay.
Okay, you ready, sir? Are you going to produce some ID?
If I don't, well, I'll be arrested.
Yes.
Okay. That's my cue right there. Okay.
You need to go down to the law talk.
You keep your cool, you up.
Go ahead and place your hands behind your back, sir. Take control of the camera.
Well, there you have it, folks. Stupid is as stupid does. Now, I'm not clear. The officer said, turn around, put your hands behind your back, but it appeared as though the idiot gave the officer his identification. So I don't know if he was just detained or arrested, but on his video, it says arrested. So we're going to go with that. Arrested for what? For being a stupid person. And he's got a PhD. A PhD, what? Well, that stands for a lot of things, none of which I can say here. But at any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Get a job, Frauditor. Cheers to that.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me. Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me. Put your hands on me.
No reason to have. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
We'll arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You just assaulted me, ma'am. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, ma'am. No,
Actually,
that's
you
the
do.
law.
Salam Alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar. Haknuikan da kra. Ula wala papatay.